YouTube, and welcome to a special live stream Clash of the Champions. Hey, what can go wrong? I mean, I'm here doing this live. This is the first time ever. If you're joining us, thank you for joining us. If not, hey, you'll watch it when you watch it. But we have 4 big matches scheduled for today. The first match is for the NWA World TV title. Let's head down to ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television
And Anthony, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Kerry Von Erich making his way to the ring. He, of course, the challenger for tonight's TV title match. He is looking to win the NWA World Television title from Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Orndorff won that match at our last pay-per-view event, Halloween Havoc, in the Jack-O-Lantern ladder match against Sting. Juan, I'm going to try to be back. We're going to try to do a live stream maybe once a month. So I don't know what the channel holds. Obviously, I'm still playing the game a little bit, but we're going to try a live stream. Maybe that's the most I can say. That I'm back, but I don't know for how long. As Kerry Von Erich in the ring, he awaits the NWA World Television Champion. And here he comes with Bobby the Brain Heenan leading the way. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and that TV title looks so good around his waist. Anthony, you are a celebrity. You don't need me to tell you that you're a celebrity. You are the man. You know that. As Mr. Wonderful makes his way to the ring. Yes, someone there likes him. Now, of course, Bobby the Brain Heenan, pay attention to him at ringside. He is one who may interfere if given the opportunity. He'll do anything he can to make sure that his men win their match. And, of course, we will see another of Bobby the Brain Heenan's charges later on in the show as Ravishing Rick Rude defends the Intercontinental title against Yokozuna. Let's head to the ring announcer for the introductions of this NWA World TV title match.
Introducing the challenger from Denton, Texas, weighing in at 286 pounds, Kerry Von Erich. And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 271 pounds, he is the World Television Champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
The introduction is complete. This, of course, an NWA World TV title match has a 10-minute time limit, which favors the champion. All Orndorff needs to do, if he can't pull off the victory, is last the 10 minutes. Kerry Von Erich, of course, no stranger to gold. It was last year he was the former world-class heavyweight champion, a top contender to the AWA World Heavyweight title. There's the bell, and away we go. Kerry Von Erich firing away on Mr. Wonderful. Dropkick takes down the champion. Orndorff had enough of that. Fires back, but blocked again by Von Erich. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Up and over goes Mr. Wonderful. Kerry Von Erich in control in the very early going of this matchup. Kerry working the arm of Orndorff, and Orndorff now firing away. And a scoop slam. Down goes Von Erich. Orndorff telling the crowd here that he is number one. jaw-jacking with the crowd at ringside. But Von Erich did not take too lightly. And he is firing back. Now Orndorff now has him. Oh, beautiful suplex. Up and over goes Von Erich. When a power slam by Kerry Von Erich takes down Orndorff. And Von Erich flexing his muscles here. Now Orndorff has Von Erich against the ropes. That's a place you don't want to be. And stomping across the neck of Kerry Von Erich, and Orndorff now back in control. But Von Erich, spinning neckbreaker, takes down Orndorff. And Von Erich tosses Orndorff like a bag of potatoes. Drops the elbow across the chest, and Orndorff is in trouble. Now Von Erich setting up Orndorff for a suplex, has him up, and down goes Mr. Wonderful. Kerry Von Erich in control. Will we have a new World Television Champion? And he is now working the neck of Orndorff, who wisely makes it to the ropes. And Von Erich setting up Orndorff, and there it is, the claw hold! Locked in! Can Mr. Wonderful escape? Will we have a new World Television Champion? Orndorff trying to fire his way out of it with a big left hand. Another left hand breaks the maneuver. And Orndorff may have gotten lucky there. And he rams the face of Von Erich into the mat, and Orndorff now soaping to the fans, but that gave Kerry a chance to knee to the back. And watch out, there's Bobby Heenan distracting Kerry Von Erich. I said it earlier, keep your eyes on the brain. And that slight distraction by Bobby the Brain Heenan gave Mr. Wonderful the opportunity, and he is now working over the leg of Kerry Von Erich. Four big title matches on the show tonight. We thank you so much for joining us here on my first ever live stream. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Both men on the outside. Kerry Von Erich has to watch out for the count. He cannot win the title by countout. Orndorff would gladly take a countout loss or victory here. Oh, and Orndorff ramming the head of Von Erich into the mat at ringside. And Orndorff battling Kerry Von Erich on the outside floor. Von Erich throws Orndorff into the ring. Oh, watch out, Bobby throws a chair into the ring. Keep your eyes on the steel chair in the ring as Orndorff with a knee to the face. Another knee to the face, and Von Erich is in trouble. Orndorff climbs that second turnbuckle. What's he have in store here? He leaps, and the axe handle. Down goes Von Erich. Oh, I didn't like the way that looked. He nailed Von Erich, and Von Erich's neck went to the side. Something to keep your eyes on. Big lariat clothesline takes down Kerry Von Erich. Orndorff now climbing the top rope. Could it be that knee drop? It is! Off the top rope! Orndorff hooks the leg! Referee out of position. 1, 2, and 3! And Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff has successfully defended the World Television title here at Clash of the Champions. Here are some highlights from earlier in the contest. It was that knee drop from the top rope that put away Kerry Von Erich. Look at that shot. Orndorff hooks the leg, and that's all. 1, 2, and 3.
Here is your winner, and still World Television Champion, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
The Intercontinental title match is next as Yokozuna challenges Rick Rude. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Hey everybody, thanks for watching Clash of the Champions. I just want to take a quick moment and ask, do you like going to the thrift stores or maybe your local Goodwill store and finding treasures? Like, I can't believe I found this for $2. Do you like music? Maybe vinyl records? I have another channel. It's called Value Vinyl with Mark. And if you like music and thrifting, would you please consider subscribing to it? Again, it's Value Vinyl with Mark. Every episode, I share my recent finds at the local record store, the thrift store, Goodwill store, garage sales, flea markets, etc. And I share them with you. So please consider subscribing to my other channel, Value Vinyl with Mark, and let's get back to the action. Hey, it's my first ever live stream. I needed a quick timeout to kind of, drink of water. Following match is for the Intercontinental title as Ravishing Rick Rude defends against Yokozuna. Yokozuna won a battle royal at the last Clash of the Champions to earn this opportunity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Yokozuna riding that wave of momentum, and he is only one Banzai Splash away from winning gold in the Wrestling Legends Alliance. Bobby the Brain Heenan, of course, the manager of Ravishing Rick Rude. He is already 1 for 1 in successful title defenses, but something tells me that Ravishing Rick Rude will have his work cut out for him in this big matchup. As Yokozuna slowly makes his way to the ring. Hey, I'm not going to tell the guy to hurry up. He can take his time. This match, of course, taking place between two, shall we call them, rule breakers in the Wrestling Legends Alliance. But hey, if you're a champion and you have a challenger, I don't care if you're booed, cheered, hated, loved. Let's get it on. Let's hook them up, as Bill Watts used to say. And now we are awaiting the arrival of the Intercontinental Champion, Ravishing Rick Rude. And Rick Rude making his way to the ring. Again, Bobby the Brain Heenan in the corner of the champion. Four big title matches here tonight. We already saw Mr. Wonderful successfully defend the NWA World Television title. And still to come, the U.S. Heavyweight Championship and the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight title on the line. And let's head back to the announcer for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna! And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 293 pounds. He is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rick Rude.
Rick Rude does not look intimidated by the 500-plus pound Yokozuna. That is one tough man right there. And if I'm Ravishing Rick Rude, I'm going to do everything in my power to try and wear down Yokozuna. Try and use my speed to my advantage. And if I'm Yokozuna, I'm going to try and catch Rick Rude and just go to town. There's the bell, and Rude firing away. And Yokozuna shoving Rude to the mat. With a big knee to the side of the head. And Rude firing back, and Bobby the Brain Heenan cheering on his client. As Yokozuna works the arm of Ravishing Rick Rude. And throws him. neck first into that top rope. And Yokozuna going to work on Rick Rude, going for the cover. I don't think he's going to put away Rude. He does not kick out at one. And Yokozuna firing away, but Rude blocks it. And a big right hand of his own. Firing back on Yokozuna. Has him up against the ropes. And Rick Rude using that top rope to choke Yokozuna. Has a count of 5 to break it. As Bobby Heenan shouting instructions from ringside. And now Rude again going to work on Yokozuna. A kick to the midsection. Big right hand. Yokozuna catches him. DDT! Plants Rick Rude to the mat. Look at the nonchalant Yokozuna just allowing Rick Rude to get back up. He knows. Oh, and Rude using the top rope to his advantage. And Yokozuna on the outside floor. The referee's begun to count. This might work to Rick Rude's advantage. As both men battling out to the floor. Side slam on the floor. Yokozuna going to work on ravishing Rick Rude. But Rude firing back. Gotta give Rude credit there. Yokozuna throws Rude back into the ring. Yokozuna knows that he needs to pin Rude in the ring to win the title. And what is this? Yokozuna climbing the top rope. Rude in trouble. Rude back to his feet. Yokozuna flies. Shoulder block up the top rope. Are you kidding me? Hooks the leg. New champion 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 by Rude. I never thought I'd see Yokozuna fly, but we did. And Rude luckily got his shoulder up before the count of 3. And Rude now trying to make a comeback. Picks up Yokozuna. Oh, but Yokozuna too much. Shoulder block, big clothesline, takes down Rude. And now Yokozuna setting up ravishing Rick Rude. Could it be for the Banzai? He's pulling Rude to the center of the ring. He's lining him up, but Rude with a nice block, kick to the head. Nicely done by the champion. And Rude now back in control. Picks up Yokozuna. And a kick blocked by Yoko. And again, Yokozuna using his weight, choking out Rick Rude on the top rope. And slingshots Rude back into the ring. Goes for the cover. 1. And a kick out at 1 by Rude. Now Yokozuna slamming the arm off the ropes and drops the leg across the chest. Is that enough to put away ravishing Rick Rude? He does not go for the cover. Oh, but watch out. Here it comes. The Banzai down across the chest. And you can count to 20. We have a new Intercontinental Champion, Yokozuna. Oh, what a back and forth match this was. I thought Rick Rude had a chance to retain the title, but that shoulder block off the top rope. And that was the beginning of the end for ravishing Rick Rude. There was the leg drop, and watch this, the Banzai drop right across the chest of ravishing Rick Rude. And we have a new Intercontinental Champion, Yokozuna.
The new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Yokozuna.
2 title matches down, 1 new champion crown. Don't go away. The U.S. title match is next after this quick timeout.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the United States Championship.
And here comes the challenger, Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. Making his way to the ring, he was back at Halloween Havoc, the Elimination Chamber of Horrors match for the U.S. Heavyweight title. Lex Luger went into that match as the U.S. Heavyweight Champion, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was a surprise entrant. He would actually end up winning the match, and the last man he eliminated was Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig. So this is an opportunity one-on-one for Mr. Perfect to win the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. It will be the first title defense by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And these two men, of course, no strangers to each other in that match. But you don't have the structure of the Elimination Chamber around the ring. You don't have the limitations. You can go outside the ring and you don't have to worry about being slammed on steel. Of course, that concrete floor is not too giving itself. But Mr. Perfect now knows that Ricky Steamboat is a champion. He's not a surprise entrant. So would this benefit Mr. Perfect? We're going to find out here as the champion makes his way to the ring. The champion wearing all red here tonight at Clash of the Champions. We thank you so much for joining us here. My first ever live stream. All the other times, to let you know a little secret, it's been live to tape, we'll call it. And I've been chatting along with you, but I figured, you know what, we're going to do a live stream. If anybody wants to chat, I'll see it on the feed. I've already, of course, acknowledged Anthony, making him feel like a celebrity. I'm so glad I could do that. He knows he's a celebrity, though. And that is what we're fighting for, the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. Let's head down to the ring for the introduction.
Introducing the challenger from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 246 pounds, Mr. Perfect. And introducing the champion from Hawaii, weighing in at 257 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Ricky the Dragon.
And that is what we're fighting for, the U.S. Heavyweight Championship, as Steamboat hands the title to the referee. Mr. Perfect, of course, acknowledging the title. Will it be his at the conclusion of this match? We're only moments away from finding out. There's the bell and away we go. Perfect throws Steamboat into the corner. And tying Steamboat to the tree of woe in the very early going here. And Hennig choking out Steamboat. It's an odd way to start a match, as Mr. Perfect now dragging Steamboat to the center of the ring. And he's going to go for the cover, and that's just crazy right there. Not even a count of one. And Steamboat kicks out. And now Steamboat with a slam of his own, a backbreaker. Down goes Mr. Perfect. Steamboat working the arm of Curt Hennig. And now working the neck. Pick a body part. The Dragon's going to work on it. And Steamboat now back in control. He's going to go to the outside. Steamboat climbing the top rope. He leaps and comes down with a big fist to the forehead. Goes for the cover one and a kick out of one by Perfect. But more importantly, Curt Hennig has been busted open. Hennig has been busted open, has a gash over his right eye. Something to keep an eye out for the duration of this match. As Steamboat blocks a right hand by Perfect. And a savate kick takes down Curt Hennig. And now Steamboat lines up for a chop to the chest. Up and over goes Mr. Perfect. Nicely done by the champion. Hennig now trying to mount a comeback with a leg takeover. He drops the leg across the throat of the Dragon. And Perfect now, showboating to the fans, but that gave Steamboat a chance to come back. Steamboat throws Hennig into the turnbuckle. Puts him up on the top rope. What does Steamboat have in store here? Perfect shoves him away, kick to the head, and Mr. Perfect back in control. And a neck breaker of his own goes for the cover. Will we have a new champion? One! And a kick out at one by Steamboat. Perfect now firing away on Steamboat. And a clothesline to the back of the head. Down goes the Dragon. And again, Hennig taking time to showboat to the fans. And that has given Steamboat a chance to come back. That is twice now in this match that Mr. Perfect was in control. And he allowed Steamboat to come back. And now Steamboat climbing the top rope. Has Perfect lined up in a big splash, blocked by Curt Hennig. Nicely done. Had that maneuver well scouted. And Mr. Perfect back in control. Snaps over Steamboat. Snaps the neck of Steamboat. And down goes the Dragon. Perfect hooks the leg. Will we have new champion? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Steamboat. Steamboat in trouble. Perfect picks him up. Has him lined up. Here it comes. The Perfect Plex. Up and over goes Steamboat. 1, 2, and 3. No, a kick out by Steamboat. Don't ask me how. But Steamboat landed awkwardly on the back of his neck. Something to keep an eye on in the match. And Steamboat now trying to make a comeback. A flurry of chops. Hennig making a comeback. Picks up Steamboat. Steamboat reverses. Goes to the leg and down goes Hennig. Steamboat going for the cover. Will he retain? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Mr. Perfect. Oh, back and forth match here for the U.S. Heavyweight title. So glad that you're joining us here on my live stream. And up and over suplex. Down goes Steamboat. A back and forth match for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. Steamboat now trying to make a comeback of his own. A savant kick. Another series of chops. Mr. Perfect is in trouble. And a throat thrust. Steamboat now. He wants to climb up top. He's up top. He's allowing Perfect to get back to his feet. What does he have in store here? He leaps and misses a crossbody. Oh, Perfect doesn't know where he's at. That did not hurt Steamboat. That missed crossbody from the top rope. Steamboat's still in control. And he is very fortunate that Mr. Perfect was light on his feet. And now Steamboat goes for the cover. Will he retain? 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 by Perfect. Steamboat climbing the top rope again. And he leaps and misses the crossbody. That's twice now, and this time Steamboat in trouble. And Perfect with a forearm to the back. Throws Steamboat on the outside and drapes him down. He stunned Steamboat over that top rope, and Steamboat went to the floor, and now both men battling it out on the floor. And an atomic drop by Perfect, and he says, that's it. Oh, and a belly-to-back suplex on the concrete floor. Perfect in control. Perfect needs to get back into the ring. He can't win the title by a countout. Steamboat, hey, if I'm Steamboat, I'm staying out there. Perfect breaks the count. And now Steamboat has Perfect. What's he going to do here? Has him up. A power bomb on the outside floor. Down goes Mr. Perfect. Are you kidding me? And Steamboat trying to get the crowd back into it. I thought for a while there Steamboat was in a world of trouble. He has turned the momentum to his favor. And he is now working the neck of Mr. Perfect on the outside. Perfect now breaks that maneuver. Firing away with a series of right hands. Rolls back into the ring. Steamboat back in the ring. Oh, and Perfect nails him. Oh, I think Steamboat's out. Snapmare takeover by Perfect. And he snaps the neck of Steamboat again. I think Steamboat's out. Perfect goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Perfect has won the U.S. Heavyweight title. And I think he did it with that big right hand he caught Steamboat coming back into the ring. And Steamboat was out. Let's see if we can get a replay. Here's some highlights from earlier in the contest, but just an odd sequence at the end of this matchup. As Steamboat rolled back into the ring, was met with a big right hand by Mr. Perfect. And then Perfect with that snap neck maneuver. I don't even know what that's called. Live TV. And we have a new U.S. Heavyweight Champion. And I don't think we're going to get a highlight. Oh, I lied. Here it is. That snapmare, and that was it. That snap neck of Steamboat, and we have a new U.S. Heavyweight Champion.
United States Champion, Mr. Perfect.
3 matches down, 1 to go. Our main event is next as Hulk Hogan challenges Magnum TA for the WWF title. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, thanks for watching Clash of the Champions. I just want to take a quick moment and ask, do you like going to the thrift stores or maybe your local Goodwill store and finding treasures? Like, I can't believe I found this for $2. Do you like music? Maybe vinyl records? I have another channel. It's called Value Vinyl with Mark. And if you like music and thrifting, would you please consider subscribing to it? Again, it's Value Vinyl with Mark. Every episode, I share my recent finds at the local record store, the thrift store, Goodwill store, garage sales, flea markets, etc. And I share them with you. So please consider subscribing to my other channel, Value Vinyl with Mark, and let's get back to the action. Yeah, the Value Vinyl is a new thing I kind of started. Let's head to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Deep South Heavyweight
That Deep South title.
Championship.
I had to fix that. I'll tell you, that's disgusting. It was at our last show, Halloween Havoc, in October, when that man came into the ring to congratulate Magnum TA when Magnum TA defeated Nikita Koloff for the WWF title. He was then attacked by Hulk Hogan, a low blow on the night that Magnum TA should have been at his happiest. And now, all these months later, Hulk Hogan gets his shot, but keep in mind, while Hulk Hogan gets his shot at the title, Magnum TA gets his shot at revenge. And we're going to find out who wants it more, the title or the revenge. As Hulk Hogan very arrogantly makes his way to the ring. No yellow and gold, yellow and red tonight. Hogan rocking out the blue and white. And we're going to see what the World Wrestling Federation champion Magnum TA has in store for the Hulkster. And here he comes, the World Wrestling Federation champion Magnum TA. And that man right there has a look of confidence on his face. He knows what he's getting into against Hulk Hogan. And Magnum has tossed down the title. He's running towards the ring. Does Hogan know that Magnum TA is running towards him? He does now. Big forearm. Takes down Hulk Hogan. And I guess we're going to skip the introductions. This match has started. Drop kick by Magnum TA on the outside floor. Magnum throws Hogan into the table ringside. Head first now into the table. Another drop kick takes down Hogan. And Magnum TA fired up. So far, revenge is what's being served here tonight. And Hogan now firing back against Magnum. Has Magnum TA set up for a suplex. And down to the outside floor goes Magnum. Hogan now, another suplex on the outside, has Magnum TA up. Magnum blocks it, knee to the head. And now Magnum, back in control. This match has not officially started yet. The bell is not rung. These men are fighting on the outside for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And Magnum TA going to work on the leg of Hulk Hogan. If he had done that maneuver in the ring, there would have been a little bit of give with the ring. But he's doing it on the outside floor, throwing Hogan headfirst into the ring post and a clothesline from behind, and Magnum TA in control. And again throws Hogan headfirst into the ring post. Magnum TA is a man on fire, getting his measure of revenge. Throws Hogan into the ring. Magnum follows. There's the bell. This match is now official. And Magnum TA with a leg drop across the throat. Goes for the cover. Is Magnum going to retain? 1, 2. And a kick out of 2 by Hogan. Magnum going back to work on the Hulkster. And another drop kick. Hogan in trouble. And he may be regretting that low blow back at Halloween Havoc. Magnum TA on the top rope. He leaps and misses a splash off the top rope. Oh, and a knee to the head by Hogan. An elbow drop to the lower back. And that missed splash may be the opportunity that Hulk Hogan was looking for. Picks up Magnum and a side slam, no, a backbreaker. And Hogan now working the lower back of Magnum TA. And look at Hogan posing. That's an insult to Magnum TA. And Magnum saw it, and he is fired back up again with a series of right hands. Has Hogan, throws him into the turnbuckle. And now Magnum with a big right. No, Hogan shoves him off. Hogan was going to sit there and sell 10 punches, that's for sure. And that's right, Anthony. Hogan is out here to embarrass people, and we're going to find out. Oh, he misses the big boot. Maybe Magnum TA just got a measure of revenge. Into the ropes goes Magnum. Up and over goes Magnum. Yeah, Magnum has a chance to embarrass Hogan tonight. And now Magnum ramming his head into Hogan's face. And they're back on the outside floor. They've spent just as much time on the outside as they have in the ring. This time the referee counting. And this is our big main event. We thank you. I thank you so much for joining me here tonight on this live stream. I think so far so good. I'll have a chance to listen back, see how loud I am. I can adjust the microphone. But Magnum TA going to work on Hogan. On the outside, the referee counts up to 6. Hogan goes head first again into the ring post. Kick to the midsection. Magnum firing away on Hogan. Magnum climbing the top rope. Hogan slides into the ring. And Magnum hits him with a double axe handle. Down goes Hogan. Magnum goes for the cover. Will he retain? 1, 2. And a kick out of 2 by Hogan. Magnum picks up the Hulkster. Oh, the Hogan blocked it. A headbutt. Nails Magnum. Hogan now picks up Magnum for a backbreaker, and down goes Magnum TA. Hogan working the arm, up and over goes Magnum, leg drop across the arm, Magnum in trouble. Hogan picking up Magnum, oh, what's this? A series of punches to the side of the head, and Magnum TA in trouble. Hogan goes for the cover, referee counts 1, and a kick out at 1 by Magnum. And now Hogan picks up Magnum TA. A series of chops, punches, clothesline. No! Hogan slams Magnum's head to the mat. He is setting up Magnum TA. Could it be the leg drop? Off the rope. Hogan dives, misses the leg drop. Magnum moves out of the way. Here it comes. Belly to belly suplex. Up and over goes Hogan. Magnum hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Magnum TA has successfully defended the world title against Hulk Hogan here at Clash of the Champions. 2 men. And Magnum TA with a measure of revenge for the heinous attack at the hands of Hulk Hogan. Oh, I'm loud all right. And there's the belly-to-belly suplex by Magnum TA. Hooks the leg. And that is all she wrote.
Here is your winner, and still World Deep South Heavyweight Champion, America's Sweetheart, Magnum TA.
Magnum TA still the World Heavyweight Champion, so out of 4 matches, we have 2 new champions crowned, and 2 men successfully defended their titles. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my live stream. It was fun. We're going to have to do this again sometime. Until then, I'll see you at the matches. Good night, everybody.